yes, my princess. I will get you all the balloon, don't worry, okay? Yes. You all know I loud mouth already. I'm waiting for a few people to come before I start my life. Yes, darling. Huh? Yes, because I want to show you all that labor is not laboring in Anse La Raye and the minister is not ministering in Anse La Raye, so I have to talk. Because we bias. When it was the United Workers' Party, when it was UWP, all of y'all was busy. When I was giving Fede the Mepui. Now, Labour Party is not laboring in Anse La Raye and the minister is not ministering in Anse La Raye, and I need representation. Yes, my handsome boy, you okay? Yes, I'm waiting for more of y'all to come under my life. Because y'all know the heat is on. The heat is on. I want to show y'all one of our main forms of income as a vendor. As a vendor, this area, that was a project started under the United Workers' Party administration. I eat at me, I sleep at me. And I'm a married woman now. All my sins have been washed away. So y'all cannot come for me, the hacks. Y'all cannot interfere with me. Yes, because what is good for the goose is good for the gander. And y'all have to send the minister to start ministering and the laborers to start laboring in Anse La Raye. That project started under the United Workers' Party administration. Up till a day like today, I spoke to the contractors and then they have not been paid was the excuse. But up to now, because y'all know Anse La Raye is a village that depends on tourism as a main form of income. Because y'all belly full already, so y'all bum glad. Y'all belly full already, the same set of labor hacks that used to get contracts. When the Labour Party was in administration, when Labour Party was in power, when the Labour Party administration was in power, that's the same set of people getting contracts, so the bubble continues. And I'm not holding y'all sins for y'all. So 12 years. Yes, so we at the waterfront. Up to now, y'all cannot open there. Y'all know during the summer vacation how many visitors that has been on island, and y'all busy campaigning for tourists to come to SaintLucia and we're not getting a piece of the pie. All big buses, all tour buses used to stop right here in Anse La Raye. Right here, all tour buses used to stop. But today, we cannot get no tours, and y'all know y'all to say. And y'all must stop that. No tours cannot stop at the waterfront because I don't know what they're stopping to. What they're stopping for, where they're going to park, where they're going to go. Look at it, it is still closed. And we have not seen the minister. When last y'all see y'all minister? Now I see y'all, now I don't. Only for the pageant. When last y'all see y'all minister working in Anse La Raye or interacting with the people? When last y'all see y'all minister? No appearance, your worship. It is a shame. Yeah, they block up the place. Not now, the place block up. Yeah, look at it. The United Workers' Party started this. The United Workers' Party administration started this. Up to now, they block off the road. They block off all entrance, everything. They're doing things. Up to now, Mokowe, nothing in progress. Nothing in progress. I had the grooming program because a lot of the children heads and their bodies was getting sores because the rough feces. I want to show you all by the laundry. Because they had 5 years in opposition for them to figure out what they would do. 5 years in opposition to figure out what y'all would do. That's the state of the waterfront in Anse La Raye. I want to show you all. Because y'all know as a tourist vendor, that's why I'm making my little cacada and I'm mad. And I upset today. The neglect is unbearable. The feces and the dirty water from the laundry goes straight into the sea. That's a problem that we have faced for years. But we had years to try and put it together. Look at that. Straight from the toilet. Straight from the laundry. Look at the dirty water. Into the sea. Now let me show you all soak away for the public facility. Y'all see it? Straight from the public facility and into the sea, straight into the sea. And our children bathe in that sea. Look at that. All the old water. So no wonder our skins, the children's skin in Anse La Raye is a mess. Mr. Mondesi from Anthony, I've invited you to come to Anse La Raye, and since you have not, you are not welcomed. You do not have a voice. Okay? So, let me tell you something. When they say surplus, this is surplus because these are one of the major problems we have in the community of Anse La Raye, in the village of Anse La Raye. Y'all see it? Straight into the sea and our children bathing in the seas. Y'all said y'all would do this, y'all said y'all would do that, up to now. And I want y'all, the people are doing the jobs to say, I want y'all to carry the message right. Because I'm not scared. Countries quarreling, countries on the same level. Because I thought they was giving countries attention and they forget about Anse La Raye. But look at that. This has been here for years. You know, most of the vendors, this is a village that depends on tourism. You understand me? Mothers, single parents used to make a living when tourists comes into this community. And today, there is no place. They don't care. Because they have their stake on the table already. So they do not care. They do not care. Where do our children go? We have a square. I thought they would turn it into a playground. Mais you oublié. We are the forgotten city. My people of SaintLucia. My people of SaintLucia. Hi, Conrad. I am just showing you all what is going on in the community of Anse La Raye. The square, they were supposed to put a playground. So at least the children will have a safe haven. Nothing is being done. Nothing is being done. Nothing is being done. Imagine the fishermen had a meeting last week and there was no appearance. You understand? No appearance by the minister. The fishermen has had several meetings and no appearance by the minister. The ministers are not ministering in Anse La Raye, and the Labour Party is not laboring in Anse La Raye. When last you see your minister? Qui dernier fois ouais minister? Mais oui, see. When last y'all see your minister? Y'all should go at, let me tell you, when y'all enter the village, and let me tell you, your tie shua ek yo pweda shinla. Because the same set of corrupt people that was already there, handling our affairs, is the same set of people. You understand? In a 2022 century, you understand me? They send the crooks back. Your vie by shot vebe. Yes. So the corruption will never end in Anse La Raye. Y'all don't like us. We have always suffered under that. I don't know what happened to Anse La Raye if Anse La Raye is cursed. I do not know if this community is cursed. Because, trust me, ain't nothing going on here for my people. Nothing not going on here. Who do you go to? And guess what? One set of people mouth alone that cut like that. The others, I think they sewed up their mouths. Because, and then the hacks that already do all their bubble. I know about y'all and I know about y'all bubbles. I know about the containers y'all that's bring in. The containers of materials y'all that's bring in. Because y'all just want to come for me. I know about the containers of materials y'all that's bring in and the non-profit organizations at the expense of SaintLucians. Let me tell y'all something. Costing the country money. You understand me? Y'all think y'all for Anse La Raye? When last y'all take a walk and come down to Anse La Raye and see what's affecting the people of Anse La Raye canneries? When was the last time y'all took a walk and come down to Anse La Raye canneries? Y'all cannot remember. The minister is invisible. I swear he's a magician. Because we doesn't see the minister. I've been in Anse La Raye for a little while now and I have not seen the minister. That is the invisible man. I need to give him a magician name. Let me tell y'all. I need to give the minister a magician name. Somebody just type a magician name for me. Who is the rep against CC? Ha 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 ha. My girl, the rep, I don't even think he has done over 20 minutes interview. We don't have no record of him. I'll give you all the balloons just now. Okay, the balloons in the shop. I'll give you the balloon, no problem. Yes, yes, I'll give it to y'all just now. When last y'all see your rep, he's a magician. Now you see me, and now you don't. Election time you saw me, and then you don't. That's what's going on in Anse La Raye. Yes, I mean, y'all said we do not eat roads. So that little money they gave them to invest in their communities, they gave it to contractors, to their friends, to make their profits. The same hacks. Because I know about y'all. Me, I didn't ask for the contractor. They just tell me bring my ID card. So 12 years. So 12 years. My girl, come and sorry and see which time you need. Go countries and ask. Go within the community and ask. And when you speak, the hacks want to come and hack you. The hacks want to come and hack you. The old hacks. But I know about them. Because nothing out there is a secret. Nothing out there is a secret. And y'all better shed a life. Y'all better shed a life. Because they had all the plans for Anse La Raye. Country's massive. I know y'all in the same boat as Anse La Raye. I know that because a few people from Canaries don't call me today already, and I've been speaking to a few people. That's why I come out today. Because Anse La Raye is in the same situation as Canaries. No representation. None whatsoever. Creole, they come in. Time for us to make our money. Time for us to have a Creole Day event. Time for us to have a little thing to make a little caca. We've been suffering under a pandemic for years. Time the country free up. Time for us to do a little something. No appearance. Nothing. But they had all the good plans before. I tell you already, I am not party affiliated. I myself is a one-woman army. I'm a cheese. I stand alone. So I'm not begging no minister for no bread. No minister for no bread. Magdalene tell them when I had my jewelry store in New York, it's you that used to come and open for me. So I never depend on nobody for no handouts. I'm not depending on nobody for no handouts. But I'm telling y'all that labor is not laboring in Anse La Raye and something needs to be done. And the minister is not ministering and something needs to be done. Because them people doing it on purpose. On purpose. You mean to tell me you'll have a project, Operation Restore Anse La Raye? You understand me? 90% of the project is finished. Y'all don't even take the time to say, you know what? When can we open this? When can we start something? When can we do something? But when I speak, a lot of y'all just want to come for me. But y'all cannot come for me because I want y'all to go and pay South Bell. One pay South Bell, South, I don't know. Go and pay your bills. Go and pay the Chinese men. You're bringing how much containers in the country under non-profits? You're bringing how many containers in the country under non-profits? And you'll claim you'll have for the people of SaintLucia. And you're squeezing speculators and small soul traders. You're squeezing us. Y'all have forgotten about us. And y'all have always done that. And what y'all use as an excuse, Anse La Raye is cursed. Anse La Raye is cursed. I want to see the magician. We are not seeing the magician. His magic is not abracadabra. And he appears. Bell, South Bell, Fun Bell, I don't know. Because they act like they don't have no skeletons in their closet. I'm a married woman today. I could go and take lost tea. Amen. I could go and take lost tea. But you'll have a lot of things you'll have to pay for. I don't have nothing to pay for. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Look at the waterfront in Anse La Raye today. I don't want to pass on the people net, sir. Look at the waterfront today. No activities, nothing. Look at that. Look at a piece of project that was started under the United Workers' Party administration. Just for y'all to give a date to open it up so vendors like myself could utilize our booths. You understand me? It is yet, it's closed, it's abandoned, it's neglected, it's too bagay. You understand me? No activities in Anse La Raye. No activities in Anse La Raye. Imagine, I went to the fishermen's meeting last week, and that is a disrespect to fishermen. As a boat owner, I can speak and you all can't stop me. I'm unstoppable. Up to now. And this man always does that because most of the fishermen here may be United Workers Party affiliated. You understand? So up to now, he has never, the minister has never come to the meetings of the fishermen. You understand me? You all have no respect. You all don't respect people. You all don't respect people's work. You understand me? So much is going on. We need social development. We need so much. My husband and I, we ordered materials. I told you all about the plastic chairs and the plastic tables for me to put at the waterfront for children like that when they come from school. Look, all the children just scattered at the waterfront there. So we could help them do their homework. And for me to place them in the churches. Up till they like today, the minister or the collector of the goods has not called me and said, and you're all interested in Anse La Raye. Court is not interested in Anse La Raye. Court is not interested in Anse La Raye. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people just come into politics for a pension. These people do not have a passion. You understand me? They come into politics for a pension and not with a passion. Yes. Let me tell you something. I frequent all other communities and there is no complaint. But whenever you hit the Anse La Raye Canneries Basin, trust me, it's a wrap. Everywhere you pass is a complaint. 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 And that has happened to us on numerous occasions. And we talk about corruption. Let me tell you something. If I have to take you all down memory lane, if I have to take you all down memory lane, what a lot of hacks used to do in my community and used to come to my community to do, you will say something else. And I am highly disappointed in a lot of people that say they are patriotic and they love Anse La Raye Canneries. And you understand? Because they are Labour Party associated or they are Labour Party party hacks. You cannot say anything when it comes to the governing of this community or the laboring that's done in this community or the ministering that is done in this community. It's like everybody upset and everybody mad whenever you speak the truth. But instead of they say, yes, let us come together and make it happen. You understand me? Let us request. I only went up with a note that says, stop neglecting the community of Anse La Raye Canneries. And then trust me, the same set of motherfuckers I used to break my back for. The same mother effers I used to break my back for was not pushing the wheelchair for me. But today it's a wrap. It is a wrap today because we fed up in Anse La Raye. I passed how many places already and everybody is the same thing, the same thing. Everybody's the same voice. And I've invited you all to my community, you know. I know a lot of you will come for me. But listen, I've never asked the Prime Minister to sleep with him. And y'all was asking the Prime Minister to sleep with y'all for y'all to get ambassador position. So I know y'all history. I never beat my mother, but y'all beat your mothers already and y'all want to come and tear me with people on Facebook. I know about y'all history. Y'all Labour Party hacks, some of y'all. I know about y'all. I know about y'all. My sins are washed away because I have asked God for forgiveness and I'm a married woman today. But let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all have some dirty skeletons in your closet and I am willing to come and place it out there for y'all so y'all could dust it up. So when y'all come for me and y'all come under all y'all fake profile, y'all hypocrites. It's because of y'all Jesus went into the temple and flipped the tables over. It's because of people like y'all, because y'all don't like to speak the truth when the truth needs to be spoken. You understand me? It's people like y'all that help them crucify Jesus. Y'all. But like I said, I'm not without sinner. So I'm not casting no stones. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm not without sins. So I'm not casting no stones. I am just speaking my truth. Because today Anse La Raye is going into a deplorable state more and more every day because of the situation. When it rains in Anse La Raye, when you walk on the Mall Street on the main road, there are some puddles. You have to play Alili get away with the puddles. Alili get away with the puddles. If you all see the state of the gutter in the front of the village, if you all see the state of the gutter in the village, and then you all give all your nenen, all your power, all your bope, all your nenen, all your bope, all your power, all the contracts. And I know about Shirley. Me, I didn't ask for a contract when they see me because they know I know already. And then I don't know who's the supervisor because you'll have some untidy workers. If you'll go on the stretches, the different places, these people do not know how to dispose of their garbage. They do not know how to dispose of the materials that acquire or the gibberish that acquire after they've mown the lawn, they've weed eaten their area, and they just have the thing all on the side of the road, making Anse La Raye constituency one of the dirtiest in SaintLucia. And it is a shame, all because of greed and money. Something worth doing is worth doing well. So when we talk about projects, I thought y'all said that under the last administration we didn't eat roads. So today we eating roads because y'all give the contracts to make certain roads to your friends. So today we are eating roads in SaintLucia. My people, I want to know if we are eating roads in SaintLucia today. Because the last time y'all post how many roads, and a lot of y'all that are talk, y'all belly full already, y'all bam glad. Y'all belly full, y'all bam glad. So y'all waiting for another 5 years to come and beg the people of Anse La Raye canneries. Okay? Y'all drinking from your sauce already, y'all belly full. So y'all don't want people to talk for what is just in this community. A lot of us that advocated, a lot of us who spoke and who requested and who spoke for betterment for this country today and for this community today. It is a shame that we have to have such representation. It is a shame. It is a shame, I tell y'all. I myself embarrassed. You know what I have to keep on saying? Guess what? I never come and endorse anybody when people stop me. When people talking to me, more hot. I did not endorse anybody. Yeah? Y'all know I just spoke for better and I wanted better representation. But I didn't come and endorse anybody because the embarrassment is too much to bear. Yes, it's like I have a boating child. That's how I feel in it. Oh yes, oh yes. I don't know. Nola, come down to Anse La Raye. I'm inviting you. The next time you come to Anse La Raye, someplace that was so lively. Oh yes, I must say, Mr. Richard Frederick is doing an awesome job in Castries Central. Congratulations, Mr. Richard Frederick. I am very, let me tell you something. I don't say I'm going to change my ID card because I cannot spoil my votes. As a SaintLucian, I don't want to spoil my vote. I have to change my ID card and I want to go and vote Castries Central because one good term deserves another. One good term deserves another. But you see Anse La Raye canneries? You see Anse La Raye canneries? Labor just not laboring here. And the minister is not ministering. I tell y'all, I bought 40 plastic tables and 60 plastic chairs. It is in the possession of the minister of Anse La Raye canneries. Up to now, I'm not going to beg them for it. Up to now, he has not reached out and said, let me tell you something. Conrad, let me tell you, where is the minister? He's a magician. We're not seeing him. He does be working his magic. He does play a disappearing act on the people of this constituency. We doesn't see him. Because people from canneries calling, have you seen the minister? No, we haven't. People from Anse La Raye calling, have you seen the minister? No, we haven't. So he just does appear to disappear. And rumor has it, he does even change vehicle. He does even disguise on you. So that one is a real magician.
What's the name of the magician in America?
I even forget. David.
David Copperfield.
We have another David. Whoa, we have another David. Yes, a magician. Y'all need to come, Anse La Raye. Y'all should see that stage. You see, if y'all go at the front of that, when you enter in Anse La Raye, no, the wellness center cell. Let me tell you something. I never see they take a big elephant and put it in a waterfall to bathe. That's what's going on in Anse La Raye. Come and see for yourself, Sister Tablet. I will get the balloon for you, my girl. I not yet go in the shop. When I go in the shop, I'll take the balloon for you, okay? Yes. Yes, the Houdini. You're right. No, treasure cannot go. Yes. Mr. Houdini. Yes, I does not see that man. I've been in Anse La Raye for the longest while and he doesn't even answer his phone. I had a friend of mine here from England that called and called and called and called. Yes, I am lying. I tell you, a friend of mine from England that came to visit and she's been trying and she's calling and calling and calling. She left. Oh, not a wood. Let me tell you something. Y'all need to come for y'all to see for yourselves, see? So y'all could know what I'm talking about. I swear we in the desert and they just put houses in the desert because nothing is running. Here dry. Anse La Raye dry, nothing not running. Anse La Raye in the desert under a Labour Party administration. Under a Labour Party administration, Anse La Raye in the desert. And mind you, I have nothing against the Labour Party, yeah? I have nothing against the Labour Party. I have something against the laboring that is not happening in Anse La Raye. The laboring that is supposed to happen under the Labour Party that is not happening in Anse La Raye. And then just now the Axe will come and post about roads. We're not eating roads. What programs y'all have in place for us? What social development y'all have in place for us? What do y'all have to develop Anse La Raye? Because a whole bunch of talk are full of big chats and can't defend that. Full of big chats and cannot defend that. Is blah 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 and they don't have no wolf. Blah 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 and no wolf. That blah 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 sheep, have you any wolf? Not wool, huh? Not wolf, wool. Blah 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 and no wool. No balloon for you because you're not listening. I'm not giving you no balloon. Yes. Blah 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 and no wool. That is what's going on in Anse La Raye. Now, y'all know I don't care about the success because y'all bread buttered already. Y'all wanted supervisor of step. Y'all getting supervisor of step for $700. So y'all barely full already. Y'all fire all those y'all wanted to fire already. And y'all give all y'all wanted to give. People y'all wanted to give books. Y'all give books, I know about y'all. People y'all wanted to give help. Y'all give help. People y'all wanted. Y'all didn't give to the people that needed, you know. People, that's the same corruption we spoke about. That's the same thing that occurred this time. The people who wanted, y'all wanted to give materials to renovate their house. That's who y'all gave it to. Not people that needed the materials to renovate their house. Huh? The people y'all wanted to give a day step y'all gave. Not people that needed the step. So how could y'all be for the people of Anse La Raye Conrays? I feel sorry for Supri and Lancico. I feel sorry for Supri and Lancico because he's either have to do all the jobs to say for the magician. I feel sorry for Supri and Lancico because he came to the meeting and then he could not even speak properly. Like he was so lost for job. I'm going locked by Supri and Lancico, because the treatment, you just need to have a job to say keep him self say cafe. Poor job. Poor job, Supri and Lancico. I sympathize with the family of Supri and Lancico of the Anse La Raye Conrays constituency that have to come up with the excuses and come up to try and ease the pressure. Yes, Dudu. Yes, my people. It is a shame. It is a shame. It is a shame. For Richard Frederick for Castry Central, one good term deserves another. Anse La Raye constituency 0. Anse La Raye constituency 0.
Next election you will run in.
Let me tell you something. They ain't even win the election yet because we're not even 3 years in or 2 years in your happened and Anse La Raye. That is a seat. They will not come and blue that people up because I'm going to take them down memory lane.
So you're running.
I'm going to take them down memory lane. Let me remind them of what they are going through. You understand?
You see how they're not seeing that thing, eh?
Yes. Yes, my people. And they have some success. They're looking for all kind of excuses. You could tell them it's black. You can do it's navy blue. It's purple. It's a dark color. They refuse to say it's freaking black. It's just freaking black. And that's what's going on in Anse La Raye constituency. That is what's going on in Anse La Raye constituency. And I know they have to come and make all fake profiles for me. They have to say I'm drugs. They have to say all my sins. But all my sins are washed away. I'm a brand new woman today. All my sins are washed away. I'm a brand new woman today. Y'all cannot tell me nothing, but I know about y'all. And I'm going to put y'all on blast. I'm going to put y'all on blast. I know about y'all. I know about y'all history. And I know about expired goods they don't want on shelves again. And a lot of the Labour Party hacks are expired goods they don't want on shelf. Y'all don't have no shelf. Y'all don't have no after shelf life. They don't have no recovery effort for y'all. Even if they put salt in y'all and try and salty y'all, y'all are coming back. Y'all done gone already. Because y'all trying to play as if it's y'all running the show. Y'all not running nothing. Y'all just have a degree and y'all don't have no value. Y'all don't have no value. Y'all need to check super value for some value because y'all don't have no value. Talk, y'all have to talk for your position and y'all full of big chats and cannot defend that. Don't mind that. I tell y'all already these days I'm using Spring Forth product in my hair. And it's growing. So don't think my hair will fade out. Palmer cap stress, not that. Yes, Dudu darling. If they spoil already, let me tell you something. And then a lot of people want to look for excuses there. Let me tell you, it doesn't take that much to come down to the community, call a meeting. Sandy, come down to Anse La Raye if you want to know if the gutter was cleaned some time ago. I want you to come down to Anse La Raye and see for yourself. Everybody knows what is going on in Anse La Raye. Yes, Trooper. Everybody knows what is going on in Anse La Raye. We had 5 years in opposition. The SaintLucia Labour Party had 5 years in opposition to figure out all what they will do to improve the livelihood of the people of Anse La Raye, what they will do to develop the constituency, what they will do to bring about change in the community of Anse La Raye. They had a whole 5 years in opposition to do that. So today, no excuse should not be accepted. Pavin Dima 1 year alone. Pavin Dima Yakohan. Because we have to start putting things in the right order. You understand? What needs to be addressed now? What can wait? You understand? And try and balance it out. This has not been done. They need to come into Anse La Raye, the community of Anse La Raye, call a meeting with the villagers because we too have a voice. Say, nous kamete zot la, c'est pas tous les 5 years zot ni pouvin gade pour nous. Yes, go ahead.
I'm saying if you had 40 chairs, why didn't you go on TV by yourself and present it?
I did not. I didn't want to go on. No, I did not want to pay custom side because it was something that was supposed to be. Okay, so you understand already.
So you should let them get a degree and still hold it in the village and present it on TV.
My G, you know from time I always say you have to come and check me, you have to come and link me. I am just saying, Sandy, come to Anse La Raye so I could show you what is going on. You understand me? Because they had 5 years in opposition for them to figure out everything they would do. You understand me? So 1 year down the line, no changes. a magician end up coming as a constituency representative and we're just not seeing him. So who addresses the issues that is affecting us in the community? You know the amount of people, Labour Party supporters that is no longer voting already? The amount of Labour Party supporters that is no longer voting? Yo, Jacques, yo, Gisont, yo, Pepale. But you all know I'm not a hack. I don't have hack in my DNA. I don't have hack in my blood, so I just cannot. I have to say it how it is. Oh, y'all need to see me in Vanna too. Let me tell you something. See us now, we pack away. Kana, we pack away. Say, pa Vanna, zot way. Yes, and they want to threaten people. Let me tell y'all something, because if I have to start about people that in government, that in drugs, because some of the hacks just feel they could come for you. If I have to speak about people that in government, you understand me? And people that in drugs, y'all yourself, you're taking several seats down. Because a lot of the hacks just want to come and assassinate your character. When you live in a glass house, don't try to throw stones. When you live in a glass house, don't try and throw stones. Because before the elections, they arrested some of you. You know why. Your family members was arrested. But today, some of the hacks want to come and try and give you power and the fake profile. But I know who the fake profiles belong to. Some of the people that want to sleep with the ministers and the prime ministers for position. I've never slept with a politician. I never ate a politician meat yet. I have never ate a politician meat yet. I haven't had a politician meat yet. So I am proud to say, as somebody from Anse La Raye, there is no representation. No representation. And let me tell you something about the hacks. They will see you. They know that we're facing the problems. They know that we're facing problems here, you know. They would talk, they would complain about it. Y'all try and figure something out, but they would still not take a day and walk through the village and see what is affecting us so they could bring it to the attention. Yes. Hey, Avalon, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these people. Crier, I even know what happened to them people. Trust me. That's the worst. They come and then they give us a nice, well wrapped up gift in a box. And then when we finally open the box, a magician came out. It's like you taking out a rabbit from a hat. A rabbit from a hat. Anthony Mondes ou toi souse, tout souse ka normal. Anthony Mondes ou toi souse, ça fait souse ou lan pou kite. Because pa Jordi na invite to Anse La Raye ou pa avini. Me ou vle vini me kole meeting with him. Sa ye mwen nan mama mwen, bope mwen. Sa ye mwen. Sa ye mwen. Not now I telling you come Anse La Raye in Anse La Raye. You in my ass about I'm calling meeting with that looking for all kind of story. Story no storybook here. Go out Natos, if you want a storybook, they don't have no storybook here. Go on Amazon. But anyway, I have to go down Connery's because the people from Connery's asked me to come down to Connery's so we can make a live, so y'all could understand what's going on. It is not only the voice of the people in Anse La Raye, but we have Connery's too. We have the voice of the people in Connery's because the people from Connery's have been requesting that I come down to Connery's. And I will continue. It's to be continued.
So that's live on the commenting?
Yes. Oh, Avalon, I will be there. They tell me come on Friday. I'll be in Connery's on Friday. They asked me to come down on Friday. I will be in Connery's on Friday to find out when last have you seen your rep? And why is the Labour Party not laboring in Anse La Raye Connery's? And why is the ministers not ministering in Anse La Raye? I'll be back.
Can I ask you a question, Sissy?
Yes, my darling.
Are you proposing that you will run next elections?
No, I have no interest in running, but as an advocate and as a woman of the soil, as someone who loves her country and her community, I have to stand up for what I fought hard against. The corruption, the non-representation, I fought hard against that. and now I have to continue the mission.
So during the elections, will you have a forum and talk while the
Yes,
campaign is going on?
yes,
So
definitely.
will you accept money from sponsors to do that?
No,
Why?
because I don't want people to use me for their selfish gains. You understand me? So I'm not going to accept any monies from anybody. I'm a cheese. I will stand alone. I'm solo.
But see,
Because most times, you know, when people pump money, hold on, you know, most times when people pump money into something, you understand me? They expect something in return.
they call that lobbies.
Okay,
You
lobbies.
don't want no
right.
lobbies.
I don't want no
right. So they
right.
can manipulate
It's
you or
right.
animate you, but you
Right.
cannot control you. See,
Right.
You're uncontrollable.
So I don't want to be in that
But I want you to
situation.
run.
Okay?
You should run for elections.
So like I was saying,
Prepare.
Anse La Raye canneries, we need help. We need help. Mother Anse La Raye is crying. Boy, we in labor and we're not laboring. We need help in Anse La Raye. Boy, we need help. Bye-bye, my people.